So this video says, as you start to get healthier, all of this starts to look disgusting. All right, let's take a look at this video. I'm gonna turn the music off. Your taste buds regenerate every 10 to 14 days. After 2 to 4 weeks, food tastes sweeter naturally. After 48 weeks, okay, can you read that? Okay, but the caption says you are fully capable of changing your diet, even if you think or know you're addicted right now. Our bodies are amazing and can heal themselves in so many different ways, including being able to fully shift your taste preferences after a few months of consistently moving away from fake sugary foods full of synthetic chemicals. Even after just 2 weeks, you will start to notice a huge difference. I can't even look at these foods anymore. They literally don't appeal to me at all. Hey, that's a fact, man. I'll say this. When I really started to lock in, when I really started, excuse me, when I really started to lock in on my nutrition, when I really started to lock in on just being healthier and eating the right foods, and getting the right proper macronutrients and vitamins in my body, all those processed foods and all the foods that were full of chemicals and food dyes and refined sugars, it kind of disgusted me, to be honest with you. Like, I didn't really have a need or a desire to put that shit in my body. And this is from someone that has a big sweet tooth. Like, I didn't like I still like candy, but I don't crave it like I used to. And that was mainly because I was constantly putting candy in my body. I was constantly putting sweets in my body. You know, the chips, the sodas, the cookies, the sweets, like all these things I was putting in my body on a regular basis. Now I never got like super fat cuz I was always active as a kid. So I just burn it right off. But I still craved it because I still craved it because I was eating it daily. I was eating it, constantly. It was always something that I was snacking on. So, being that I did that, naturally I had a craving for sweets and salty snacks, Doritos and things like that, sodas, sweet juices. Like, I had a craving for these things mainly because it was a big part of my diet. Now, when you start to put the proper nutrients in your body, the proper macronutrients, proteins, you start to prioritize protein, you start to prioritize complex carbohydrates, you start eating more vegetables, your taste buds are naturally going to change. Your taste buds are naturally going to adapt to what you're eating. So there's not going to be a need for a craving for a sugary snack or sweets or salty foods, chips. You know, those things are not going to really be there anymore. Now, you still might have a desire for it here and there, but you can do without it for a long time. And that's one thing I've noticed when I really got my diet in order, and I really restricted myself from putting food like that in my body. My taste buds changed, my mindset changed. I didn't look at these things as a necessity. It was an option for me, but it was an option that I never really took, and I could do without it. I could walk past it in the grocery store or the gas station, and usually when I walk past sweets, I'm gonna get something. But now, I would say within the last, I would say within the last, I would say 5 years, 5, 6 years was when I really started to like lock in and dial in on my nutrition. I would say 6 years. 6 years, I really started to dial in on my nutrition, and I just eliminated a lot of cravings that I used to have. I no longer crave certain things anymore, mainly because my taste buds have changed, and I've gone so long without it. And when you go so long without having something, you start to get used to not having it to the point where you no longer even think about it anymore. And that's where I am. That's where I am with a lot of sweets and sugary foods, you know. But hey, man, it's needed. It's needed. Once you get to that point in your life where these things are no longer needed, then you know you're on the right track. Because that is right there, eliminating processed foods from your diet. That is more than half of your battle. Soda, processed foods, junk food, like that's half your battle. So if you can find a way to eliminate that, and the best way is just to prioritize protein, prioritize natural foods, whole foods, there won't be a need for it anymore. So